Alright, the short shifter is back in. Everything's hooked up. Actually got the car running. It feels a lot tighter. You know, less clicking. I'm gonna show you the installation process very quickly, how to put it back together. Get this piece right here. Now, while I had everything apart, I took the time to clean out all the clutter that usually gets caught in between your seats during times of trying to clean it. And I managed to do a pretty good job of finding some old French fries and stuff, which is why you should never eat in your car. But for the most part, I'm ready to put this back in. First part I'm going to start with is the gear shifter part, because this part actually coincides with your stopper that needs to be in there, that actually is at the bottom part of this, which gives you a stiff boot snug feeling. So I'm gonna try it with it on and go from there. So I'm gonna plug this stuff back up real quick. Alright, that's plugged back up. Now, if you remember, this front part here had a tight little snuggle thing. Popped right back in because I guess I just took it out. And I'm going to snug that back in there. And that looks like, with the stopper in it, it's going to be sitting somewhat like this. So I'm going to want to, in my case, bring the stopper up a little bit to compensate for the extra or different shift knobs you want to use. I got an aftermarket shift knob, so the stock shift knob, you would actually probably need more space to get these threads. So I'm going to leave the stopper in because I'm only going to be utilizing the top threads, which ultimately I'm going to have to adjust mine up to get rid of the extra threads, because as you see, I don't need much room to screw down the aftermarket ball. So all I need for that quick little thing is this little Allen key. Hold this up a little bit and you can see the Allen key nut right here. I want it to come right at the bottom thread of where I want my threads to stop at. Tighten it down snug. Now I'm going to put that back in. Now I only got that much room to put the ball on, which is going to be perfect for me to get a nice snug fit on there. See that? So this is what it looks like. That's with the short shifter installed. So now I gotta put the centerpiece back in. So to do that job, you do need to loosen this up a little bit. I just wanted to make sure I had an accurate fit. That's a good way to test fit it. You just want to hold this up and put your shift knob down, grab the piece right out of the back, this whole piece and put it right back the way you had it. That's a good way to spill all your damn change. That's why you should have all your change taken out of here. Now you gotta go in there and clean out the damn shifter from the change that got stuck in there. This is pitiful, but you know, comes with the territory. There's one damn 2 pennies stuck left down in there, and I do not want them getting in the way of shifting on somebody that you might know getting it aired out. So I will take the time to get each and every penny that fell in my shifter assembly, because I don't lose races, guys. I'm helping you with this video because you guys with these Evos, well, how do you put that guy in there? Oh man, it's got clips on it, you know, this and that. I hear it all. But anyways, we got this back in there. All the change is picked up. You're going to want to put this back into position to where everything pretty much snaps back together perfectly. These pieces down here snap right back in. Remember, you got to put the 10mm nuts. What do I do with the 10s?
Inside the cup holder?
No, put it down here. It's one here, one here. So these are the 2 nuts that came out to hold the front piece of the center console down, which if you hold the light down here, you can see I'm pre-threading them. Screw these bad boys back in. That's screwed in. Come over here, screw this one in. Now you can pop this piece back on. And that's like a snap fit there. Remember, this guy right here had a funny way of working. You just snap this right back in, right on this edge. You might need like a little flathead because it's kind of a like stupid clip to put back on. That's just plain ridiculous how they do that. The clip is actually harder going on, guys, than it is coming off. So I'm going to apply a little bit of brute force without breaking it to get it around this clip, because I'm a perfectionist. And I want everything to go back together the way it came off, without nothing broken or gouged. I guess the best way to do it is to put the clip on, push the clip around this piece so you can clip it back on. This is some serious bullshit. There, ow, see, it's got little teeth in there to clip it back on, and I actually got it. Now it's clipped back in. Now this piece here clipped right in here. Now that's clipped back in. That's all done. Now you take this center part here, clear your tools from out of there, and you slide this part back over this. Snaps right back in, nice and easy. And I made a small mistake down here, which I can just snap back up and pull this piece back off. I guess on some GSR models they got AOIC controllers for multiple outputs. I seen a spot where it fit, not paying attention, and it's actually what plugs in my AYC. So we need that open right now to properly plug that up. Pull this part.
That's not a problem with the car running.
Now this plugs in here. No gouges, nothing. Push it right back in. Snaps back in. Take your ball here. Put your ball back on. And your short shifter is installed G Money style.
There you go.
And you're all good to go. So look, that was the Southside Performance short shifter install. It took us roughly 20 minutes, 25 minutes to troubleshoot a couple of things that actually did go wrong. As you can see, it did shrink down the boot by at least an inch and a quarter, and the only tools I needed was, you know, simple tools. I did not install the titanium shifter bushings because guess what, I forgot a 12 millimeter, and that cost me that deal. So in a repeat process, if you're doing this installation, make sure you got a 10 millimeter, a 8 millimeter, a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, maybe a pair of pliers, a hammer, which don't bang on anything coming on your Evo besides maybe a loose nut that needs to get broken loose. Alright, you need a 12 millimeter, if I didn't already say, for the titanium shifter bushings to be installed, which I will have to do the uninstallation process again to install these. So I'm just going to put them in my bag of goodies after I put my two 10 millimeter bolts back into the center console like I originally first took out, and I put them in a nice, easy to find spot. None better than the cup holder, where they seem to get stuck inside. But for the most part, I'm happy with the install. The car has some mods to it that I will not care to discuss with you. I will tell you I got a digital boost gauge down here and a wideband that is going in. So if you have an Evo X, just know that there's people out in Maryland that are doing the damn thing too. I see a lot of things going on down in Texas, and not too many guys in Maryland are making videos, man. I think y'all know me as GT Money, Red 1G, Screaming Demon, got beat by Joe, whatever. The 1G coming out soon. It has not been sold, tampered with, anything since it last went down. I will have some more videos for you coming soon. Your documentary analysis journalist camera guy is Dominic. Just joking. I do know proper English. Anyways, that was the install on the short shifter on the Evo X 2012. That is, not 2008, not 09, not 2010, not 011, 2012. We'll get you back at another video where we're doing something else to the car, showing you some valuable information on how it's done. And if you have any questions, you can contact me at gtmoney822008gmail.com. So, or you can get me on my website, Screaming Demons, gat.webs.com. Holla at your boy. Over. Peace.